Imagine a soft candlelight flickering gently in a quiet chamber, the air filled with the scent of wax and wooden beams. As you close your eyes, the whispers of prayers echo softly around you, inviting you to a peaceful slumber. This is the world of a medieval monastery, where sleep was as much a sacred practice as worship itself. In the heart of these monasteries, monks would retreat to their humble sleeping quarters after a long day of prayer and work. Each evening, the sense of calm washed over them as they prepared for rest. But what did their sleeping arrangements truly look like? A typical monk's bed consisted of a thin mattress made from straw, laid atop a wooden frame. This modest setup was not built for luxury, but rather for humility and simplicity. The focus was on spiritual well-being rather than physical comfort. Monks often shared sleeping quarters, fostering a profound sense of community. The quiet companionship of fellow monks allowed them to feel less alone during the night, surrounded by the collective purpose of their lives. Together, they embraced silence and stillness. Sleep was considered sacred in these spaces, an extension of their daily prayers and meditations. Monks would often recite scriptures or reflect on their day as they drifted into slumber. This practice helped them align their thoughts with divine purpose. The schedule of a monk was rigorous, filled with daily prayers, work, and study. Yet, when evening fell, they embraced the stillness of the night, knowing that sleep was essential for their spiritual journey. This balance between work and rest was vital. As the night enveloped the monastery, the sound of rustling robes and soft footsteps became the only sounds. Monks would prepare for sleep with thoughtful rituals, creating a serene environment that fostered tranquility and contemplation. The darkness outside was often pierced by the soft glow of lanterns, casting shadows on the stone walls. This gentle illumination created a comforting ambiance, inviting monks to reflect as they prepared for rest. In the stillness of the night, dreams could carry messages from the divine, a belief held by many monks. These nocturnal visions were often interpreted as guidance, leading them on their spiritual paths. Sleep was indeed a sacred time. While the monks slept, the monastery itself seemed to breathe with life. The walls held centuries of prayers, and the air vibrated with the energy of devotion, reminding us that even in rest, they were never truly alone. As dawn approached, the gentle sounds of nature began to fill the air. Birds chirped softly, heralding a new day, while the first light of morning painted the walls with warmth. The monks would soon awaken, ready to embrace their rituals anew. Waking before sunrise was a common practice, allowing monks to spend time in prayer and reflection before the day began. This quiet time was deeply cherished, setting a tone of mindfulness that would carry throughout their day. As they rose from their straw beds, they often shared morning greetings, fostering a strong sense of fellowship. This camaraderie was vital in a life dedicated to community and service, reminding them of their shared purpose. The transition from sleep to wakefulness was gentle. Monks would take a moment to stretch and prepare for the day. This mindful approach to awakening reflected their broader philosophy of living intentionally and purposefully. The cycle of sleep and wakefulness in a medieval monastery highlights the profound connection between rest and spiritual practice. The simplicity of their sleeping arrangements served as a reminder that comfort can be found in humility. Ultimately, the way monks experience sleep in their monastery serves as a testament to their resilience. It teaches us that true rest goes beyond physical comfort. It is about finding solace in community and purpose. As you reflect on the lives of these monks, consider the value of simplicity and community in your own life. How can you carve out moments of peace amid the chaos? Remember, like the monks, we all have the power to find tranquility within ourselves. Imagine the gentle hush of a medieval monastery at dusk. The soft glow of candlelight flickers against the stone walls, creating an inviting atmosphere. Here, the monks prepare for rest, their bodies weary from the day's prayers and labor. The air is filled with the faint scent of beeswax and incense, soothing their minds as they wind down for the night. In the sleeping quarters, rows of simple wooden beds line the walls, each adorned with a thin straw mattress. These austere sleeping arrangements reflect the monks' commitment to humility and simplicity. Each bed is positioned close to others, fostering a sense of community even in rest, reinforcing the bond they share in their spiritual journey. As the monks settle into their beds, they recite evening prayers, their voices soft and harmonious. This sacred ritual not only calms their minds, but also prepares them for a restful night's sleep. The sounds blend with the night, creating a comforting symphony of faith and serenity. Sleep in a medieval monastery was not solely about rest. It was a time for reflection and divine connection. Monks often engaged in spiritual contemplation as they lay in their beds, pondering the lessons of the day. This practice deepened their faith and provided peace in the stillness of night. The early morning hours would greet them with the call to prayer, echoing through the cloisters. Awakening before dawn, the monks would rise in silence, their footsteps soft against the cold stone floors. This daily ritual instilled discipline and marked the beginning of a new day filled with devotion and work. In the stillness of the night, the outside world felt distant, a comforting solitude enveloping the monks. They found solace in knowing that their lives were dedicated to a greater purpose. Each night's sleep was a step closer to their spiritual goals, reinforcing their commitment to their vows and to each other. Monastic life also included the practice of night vigils, where monks would gather for prayer and meditation. These gatherings were crucial for maintaining focus and fostering unity. The soft glow of lanterns illuminated their faces, creating an atmosphere of shared commitment to their faith. After the vigil, the monks would retreat to their sleeping quarters with hearts full of peace. The tranquility of their surroundings complemented their inner stillness, allowing for a restful sleep. This cycle of prayer and rest exemplified the harmonious rhythm of monastic life. Despite the simplicity of their beds, many monks found comfort in the familiarity of their routines. The cadence of their lives, marked by prayer, work, and rest, created a sense of security. This predictability helped them embrace the challenges of their spiritual commitments with grace and resilience. The communal aspect of sleeping arrangements fostered deep connections among the monks. Nights spent in close proximity and sharing of wisdom. These moments reinforced their bonds, nurturing a supportive environment essential for their personal and spiritual growth. As they drifted off to sleep, the monks were reminded of their shared mission. The monastery was not merely a dwelling, but a sanctuary, a place where they could cultivate their spiritual lives together. This understanding reinforced their commitment to living in harmony with one another and with their faith. Sleep in a medieval monastery was also a time for dreams, which were sometimes interpreted as spiritual messages. Monks believed that dreams could offer insights or guidance on their spiritual paths, enriching their nightly rest with purpose and reflection. Monasteries often practiced silence, known as silent hours. This period allowed monks to connect deeply with their thoughts and emotions as they settled down. In this sacred silence, distractions faded away, leaving space for introspection and peace before sleep. The gentle sound of a distant bell would mark the end of the night, signaling the monks to awake from morning prayers. Each bell toll served as a reminder of the rhythms of monastic life, binding them to a shared purpose and the call of the divine. As the first light of dawn seeped through the small windows, the monks prepared to rise. This transition marked the beginning of a new day, filled with opportunities for service and growth. Their night's rest, though simple, rejuvenated them for the tasks ahead. In the quiet moments before dawn, many monks engaged in personal prayers. These solitary moments allowed them to reflect on their individual journeys, fostering a sense of purpose. It was a time to seek guidance and strength for the day ahead. The act of waking up together created a unique bond among the monks. They shared not only the physical space, but also the emotional landscape of their lives. This collective experience of waking and resting enriched their communal existence. As they donned their robes, the monks transitioned from the world of dreams to the reality of their daily duties. The simplicity of their garments symbolized their commitment to humility and service, reminding them of their vows with each fold and drape. The quiet chirping of birds outside heralded the arrival of morning. This natural chorus intertwined with their awakening, symbolizing the harmony between the monks' lives and the world around them. Nature, too, played a role in their spiritual journey. The monks would gather in the chapel for morning prayers, their voices rising in unison. This daily ritual not only strengthened their faith, but also reinforced their connections to one another. Together, they faced the day's challenges, fortified by shared devotion. After morning prayers, the monks would partake in a simple breakfast. This meal, often consisting of bread and porridge, was a time for nourishment and reflection. They appreciated the sustenance that allowed them to fulfill their daily duties with vigor. As the day unfolded, the monks engaged in various tasks, from tending to gardens to crafting manuscripts. These activities were not merely chores, but acts of devotion, allowing them to express their faith through their labor. Each task was approached with mindfulness and purpose. Throughout the day, the monks would take moments to pause and reflect, often seeking a quiet corner within the monastery. This practice of solitude reaffirmed their bond with the divine and provided necessary respite from their work. In these still moments, they found renewal. As evening approached, the monks would prepare to gather once more, creating a circle of fellowship, sharing stories of their day and spiritual insights. They strengthened their communal bonds. This nightly gathering was a cherished tradition, a celebration of their shared lives. During these gatherings, laughter and joy mingled with reverence as they recounted the day's experiences. The atmosphere was a blend of lightheartedness and spiritual depth, reminding them that joy is an integral part of their faith journey. As night fell, the routine of evening prayers would commence again. This cycle, which began with restful sleep and ended with communal devotion, encapsulated the essence of monastic life. Each day was a reflection of their commitment to faith and each other. The harmony of their lives echoes through the ages, reminding us of the beauty found in simplicity and community. As you think back on the lives of these monks, consider how their practices of reflection and connection apply to your own life. How can you integrate moments of peace into your daily routine? As night approaches, once again, take a moment to reflect on the lessons learned from these monks. Their commitment to community and simplicity offers valuable insights for our busy lives. Carry this tranquility with you as you navigate your own journey, finding peace in the present. As dusk descends upon the monastery, the air cools, and the soft glow of candles flickers in the quiet corridors. Monks retreat to their cells, each a sanctuary of solitude, reflecting their commitment to a life of simplicity and prayer. The gentle rustle of robes and the faint sound of whispered prayers create a serene atmosphere, inviting you to pause and breathe deeply. Inside their cells, the monks find a humble bed, often just a simple wooden frame with a straw mattress. This austere sleeping arrangement reflects their vow of poverty and dedication to a life free from earthly comforts. Every element in their space serves a purpose, embodying their spiritual journey and commitment to their faith. As they settle into their beds, the monks recite evening prayers or meditate, focusing their minds on gratitude and reflection. This nightly ritual helps them to release the stresses of the day, fostering inner peace as they prepare for rest. The sound of their gentle voices fills the air, a soothing lullaby of devotion. The monastery's silence is profound, occasionally punctuated by the distant sound of a bell marking the hour. This rhythmic tolling serves as a reminder of time, guiding the monks in their structured lives. Each chime becomes a part of their meditation, anchoring them to the present moment. In the stillness, you can almost hear the whispers of centuries past, where other monks once dreamed within these walls. Their hopes and struggles resonate through the stones, creating a tapestry of history woven with faith and resilience. The monastery stands as a witness to their collective journeys, a silent guardian of their legacy. As sleep envelops the monastery, the monks find solace in their dreams, often reflecting on their spiritual aspirations. These dreams may be filled with visions of light and guidance, reinforcing their path of humility and devotion. The tranquility of the night fosters a deep connection with their inner selves. In the early hours before dawn, the first light breaks through the windows, signaling the start of a new day. Monks awaken to the soft chirping of birds and the rustling leaves, welcoming the morning with a renewed sense of purpose. They rise from their beds, ready to embrace the day's challenges with an open heart. Their early morning routine includes communal prayers and meditation, a practice that solidifies their bond as a community. Together, they chant hymns, their voices harmonizing in a melodic tribute to their shared faith. This unity in purpose creates a powerful atmosphere of support and camaraderie among the monks. After prayers, the monks partake in a simple breakfast, often consisting of bread and water, a stark contrast to the meals of the outside world. This frugal nourishment reinforces their commitment to simplicity and gratitude for life's basic provisions. They eat mindfully, savoring each bite as a gift. Following breakfast, the monks disperse to their daily tasks, which may include copying manuscripts, gardening, or tending to the needs of the community. Each activity is performed with intention, a reflection of their devotion to service and the importance of diligence in their spiritual practice. This dedication to purpose fosters a sense of fulfillment. The rhythm of the day flows like a gentle stream, interspersed with moments of quiet reflection. These pauses allow the monks to check in with their hearts and minds, fostering mindfulness that transcends the physical labor. This practice of reflection is essential in their journey of self-discovery and personal growth. As evening approaches once more, the monks gather in the chapel for Vespers, a time dedicated to giving thanks for the day. The atmosphere is infused with a sense of gratitude and reverence, filling the hearts of the monks as they express their appreciation for the simplicity of life. Each prayer becomes a note in their ongoing melody of devotion. As they return to their cells, the cycle of the day begins to close, allowing time for personal contemplation. In these moments, the monks reflect on their actions, considering how their choices align with their values. This introspective practice strengthens their resolve to live in harmony with their beliefs and the community around them. Before resting, some monks choose to engage in light reading or journaling, recording their thoughts and experiences. This practice serves as a release, allowing them to process the day's events and emotions. Through writing, they connect with their inner selves, fostering a deeper understanding of their spiritual journey. As night falls, the monks once again prepare for sleep, sinking into the comfort of their humble beds. The day's lessons and experiences linger in their minds like a gentle breeze, soothing any worries that may have surfaced. Their commitment to simplicity allows them to let go of worldly concerns, embracing the stillness of the night. The monastery, now cloaked in darkness, becomes a sanctuary for dreams, each monk carrying the weight of hopes and prayers into the night. The walls, steeped in history, resonate with a sense of peace, nurturing the souls of those who rest within. Here, in this sacred space, they find solace and strength for another day ahead. In this tranquil setting, you might consider the lessons learned from the monks' way of life. Their dedication to community, simplicity, and reflection can inspire you to find moments of peace amidst the chaos of modern living. As you navigate your own journey, remember the power of slowing down and embracing the present moment. As the cycle of day and night continues, the monks' lives remind us of the importance of finding balance in our own routines. The tranquility they cultivate can serve as a gentle reminder to prioritize mindfulness and connection in our daily lives. Reflect on how you might incorporate these values into your own experiences. Embracing the simplicity of a monk's life encourages a deeper appreciation for the small moments that often go unnoticed. Allow yourself to be present in your surroundings, to connect with the world in a meaningful way. By doing so, you create space for tranquility to flourish in your own life. As you reflect on the calming practices of the monks, consider how their legacy of resilience can inspire you to cultivate peace in your own life. Carry these lessons with you, allowing the echoes of their devotion to resonate in your heart as you embrace your own journey toward serenity. As night descends upon the monastery, the air is filled with a sense of serenity. The faint sounds of distant chants linger, echoing through stone corridors, providing a comforting backdrop. Each monk prepares for rest, a ritual steeped in centuries of tradition, as they seek solace from the day's labors. The sleeping quarters, often simple yet purposeful, were designed to foster a spirit of humility and contemplation. Straw mattresses lay on wooden frames, each space modestly adorned, reflecting the monk's commitment to a life free of material excess. Here, comfort is secondary to spiritual growth. In these shared spaces, monks found camaraderie and support. The quiet rustling of bedding and soft murmurs of prayer created a collective atmosphere of tranquility. Sleep was a communal experience, reinforcing bonds among the brethren as they navigated their spiritual journeys together. Each night, the monks adhered to a strict schedule, rising before dawn to greet the new day with prayer. This discipline molded their bodies and minds, promoting resilience and focus. The rhythmic patterns of their lives became a source of comfort, anchoring them amidst the chaos of the outside world. Silence reigned supreme in the sleeping quarters, creating an environment conducive to reflection. Monks often use this time to ponder their teachings and experiences, allowing thoughts to settle like leaves on still water. In this stillness, they found clarity amid life's complexities. The practice of bedtime prayers was integral to the monks' nightly routine. They would recite hymns and verses, enveloping themselves in the sacred words that had echoed through generations. This ritual not only calmed their spirits, but also reinforced their sense of purpose and belonging. The design of the beds reflected the monks' values, humble yet functional. Limited space encouraged simplicity, and wooden frames were often crafted by the monks themselves, further deepening their connection to the items they used in daily life. Each piece was a labor of love, steeped in intention. Nestled within the walls of the monastery, the sleep experience was distinct from the outside world. The cool stone provided a stark contrast to the warmth of their prayers, creating a unique blend of comfort and discipline. This environment encouraged introspection as the monks drifted into slumber. Occasionally, the tranquility of the night was punctuated by the soft tolling of the bell, signaling the time for nocturnal prayers. The gentle sound guided the monks from their dreams back to sacred duty, a reminder of their commitment to a higher purpose. This blend of dreams and duty defined their existence. As they lay in their simple beds, the monks often reflected on the day's work, contemplating their roles within the community. These moments of quiet reflection allowed them to align their actions with their values, fostering a sense of inner peace that resonated throughout the monastery. Deep in slumber, the monks embraced dreams that often intertwined with their spiritual journeys. Visions of light and guidance filled their sleep, a testament to their dedication and faith. These dreams served as whispers of encouragement, urging them to continue their noble pursuits upon waking. During the darkest hours of the night, the monastery stood as a beacon of hope. Within its walls, the monks created an oasis of peace, where the weight of the outside world faded away. This sanctuary allowed them to recharge their spirits for the challenges that lay ahead. In the early morning light, the monks arose, their minds clear and their hearts full. Each new day presented an opportunity for growth and connection, a chance to gather in prayer and reflection once more. This cycle of rest and renewal was vital to their spiritual practice. The rhythm of life in the monastery, governed by the sound of the bell, was designed to promote harmony. Each ringing chime guided the monks through their day, weaving a tapestry of structure and spiritual fulfillment. In this way, sleep was not merely rest, but a sacred part of their journey. Through the gentle embrace of sleep, the monks honed their resilience. This practice of surrendering to rest was a testament to their trust in the divine. Each night spent in the monastery was a step towards deeper understanding and connection with their faith and community. The simplicity of the monks' sleeping arrangements reflected their broader philosophy of life. By minimizing distractions, they opened pathways to spiritual insight and clarity. This commitment to simplicity allowed them to focus on what truly mattered, their relationship with themselves and the divine. As dawn broke, the monks often engaged in a moment of gratitude before rising. This practice, though brief, helped center their thoughts and intentions for the day. Such moments of reflection reinforced their commitment to serve their community and foster peace among one another. The beds, though humble, were often adorned with simple yet meaningful objects. A small cross, a prayer book, or an embroidered cloth served as reminders of their sacred vows. Each item in their sleeping space echoed their devotion to their faith and the life they chose to lead. The act of sleeping in a monastery carried with it an unspoken promise to uphold the values of community and service. Each night spent in restful contemplation was a reaffirmation of their life choices. This understanding deepened their commitment to their sacred mission and to one another. In the stillness of the night, the monks' sleep contributed to the overall harmony of the monastery. Their dreams of hope and tranquility rippled through the community, influencing the collective spirit. Each monk's peaceful slumber played a vital role in the shared experience of monastic life. In this sacred space, the monks recognized the significance of sleep not only for physical rejuvenation, but for spiritual renewal. This understanding allowed them to approach their duties with freshness and vigor after a night of restorative rest. Sleep became a cherished element of their daily rhythm. The transition from wakefulness to sleep was often marked by the calming rituals of the evening. As they settled in for the night, the monks would engage in calming practices, such as reading scripture or meditative breathing, ensuring a smooth passage into the tranquility of slumber. The serenity of the monastery's environment played a significant role in the quality of their sleep. The gentle sounds of nature outside, combined with the stillness within, created a cocoon of peace. This natural harmony nurtured their souls throughout the night. As night enveloped the monastery, the monks engaged in evening prayers, seeking guidance and strength for the challenges ahead. These moments of supplication served to ground them, allowing for a deeper sense of connection to their mission as they prepared for rest. The act of climbing into bed was more than just a physical transition. It was a symbolic step into a world of dreams where aspirations and hopes mingled with divine whispers. Each monk embraced this nightly pilgrimage, trusting in the peace that awaited them. In the quietude of night, the monks would often reflect on their actions and intentions of the day. This practice of self-examination was vital in their spiritual journey, allowing them to learn and grow from their experiences, fostering a deeper compassion for themselves and others. Occasionally, a soft breeze would flow through the monastery, carrying the fragrance of herbs from the garden. This gentle reminder of nature's presence added to the calming atmosphere, inviting thoughts of gratitude and connection to the earth as they settled in for the night. The use of scented oils and candles was common in the sleeping quarters, further enhancing the tranquil environment. These subtle aromas facilitated relaxation, allowing the monks to drift into a peaceful state of mind as they surrendered to sleep's embrace. As sleep took over, the monks surrendered their daily concerns to the night. This act of letting go was a profound practice, allowing them to trust in something greater than themselves. In this surrender, they found liberation from worldly anxieties, embracing the calm of the night. In the depths of slumber, the monks would often dream of their sacred vows. These dreams served as a reminder of their commitment to community and service, encouraging them to uphold their promises each new day. The night became a bridge to their aspirations and ideals. While the outside world slept, the monks cultivated an inner stillness that resonated in the very walls of the monastery. This inner peace not only nurtured their souls, but also extended its reach to the community, creating a ripple effect of tranquility. Each night spent in the monastery was a testament to the transformative power of rest. As the monks surrendered to sleep, they were reborn into a new day filled with hope and possibilities. This cycle of renewal reinforced their collective spirit and purpose. The connection between sleep and spiritual practice was palpable within the monastery. The stillness at night allowed the monks to delve deeper into their faith, building a strong foundation for their daily lives. Each moment of sleep was a sacred offering to their devotion. By embracing the tranquility of sleep, the monks transformed their nightly rest into a sacred ritual. Every evening became a time to honor their journey and the lessons learned throughout the day. This reverence for sleep cultivated a spirit of gratitude and reflection. The humble sleeping arrangements could easily be overlooked, yet they were an integral part of the monastery's ethos. Each night spent in these spaces was a reminder of their shared purpose and the importance of humility in their spiritual journey. As the monks settled into their beds, they would often recite affirmations of peace. By vocalizing their intentions, they anchored themselves in a state of calm, preparing their minds for the stillness of sleep. This practice reinforced their commitment to tranquility. The cultural significance of sleep rituals within the monastery extended beyond individual practice. They fostered a sense of unity among the monks, reinforcing their shared beliefs and values. Together, they created an environment where peace could flourish. In the quiet hours, the monks often experienced moments of deep insight. These revelations, arising from stillness, provided guidance and clarity for their path ahead. By embracing the night, they opened themselves to a world of understanding that transcended the ordinary. The bond between sleep and meditation was essential for the monks' well-being. Nighttime became an opportunity for introspection, allowing them to process their thoughts and feelings. This practice set the stage for a deeper connection to their inner selves. The choice to embrace simplicity in sleep was a profound statement of faith. By relinquishing the comforts of the outside world, monks found freedom in their choices, allowing them to grow spiritually. This act of surrender became a cornerstone of their monastic experience. Ultimately, the experience of sleep in a medieval monastery was a unique blend of discipline and grace. Monks approached this sacred time with reverence, understanding its importance in the grand tapestry of their lives. Each night was an opportunity to reconnect with their purpose. As the cycle of night and day continued, the monks' lives revolved around these moments of tranquility. Their devotion to rest and renewal paved the way for a life rich in spiritual exploration and community connection. The legacy of their practices continues to inspire generations. In the quiet aftermath of their nightly rituals, the monks emerged renewed and ready to face the day. With each sunrise, they stepped into the world with a commitment to serve, enriched by the calm and reflection cultivated during the night. This cycle shaped their existence. As you reflect on the calming practices of the medieval monks and their unique relationship with sleep, consider how these ancient traditions can inspire your own journey towards serenity. Their dedication to tranquility serves as a reminder that in the stillness, we often find our true selves.